I hope this letter finds you well and in good health and spirits.
For the past 20 months, Tessa Duval has been part reporter, part pen pal.
I get jail mail like multiple times a week.
Her project to understand more about the teens behind a grim local statistic. Duval County teens are charged with murder and manslaughter at a higher rate than kids in any other urban area in Florida.
I wanted to understand, why do we have so many kids from Jacksonville who end up in that situation, and what do they have in common?
She began with a survey.
Did you grow up with someone who abused substances? Did someone in your house go to prison? Were you ever hit? Were you ever shot at? Did you ever witness someone being shot?
She also exchanged long letters.
This was a good one. He poured out a lot about his family.
Some kids wrote about witnessing sexual violence. One saw his father get shot. Another was given his first beer when he was just 4 years old.
It's not just one or two bad things. There are a lot of terrible things that happen to most of these kids.
The letters are revealing.
I got song lyrics, poetry, I got even a recipe.
And reflective.
Looking back, I pity my old self so much. That poor kid I was never had a chance.
But the stories they tell of childhood trauma are remarkably similar.
This has been tough. One thing I wasn't prepared for in the survey, one of the questions I asked was, who was always there for you? You know, who could you depend on? And a lot of people said no one.
Duval says the goal of the project is not to diminish the crime, but to understand it.
It's not about like sympathy or, advocating for letting people off. It's really about understanding the problem, because kids just can't endure repeated trauma and all of these things that they really go through and not end up with some kind of problem later on in life.
With Jeff Renfro and Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.